Hi guys, so welcome back to Noni Plus. So in our previous class, we looked at how to create account model class, and also we looked at how to create our account controller. So now we're going to do something very special. So let me run this code and show you where we stopped last time. So we're able to create the page. So we come here and click on account/register. So you go. If I try to register my name, Stanley. So come here and put my account number, come here and put my PIN and create account. So you can see it doesn't take us to anywhere. So we need to start connecting these dots, connecting all this page, connect it to our controller so that I can submit our details to a database. So what we need now, something is missing in the registration page. So let's go to our registration page, go to this form. So there is something in MVC called asp-action. We have asp controller, and we have a method called posts. So if we are dealing with form, the method has to be post. Any form we are dealing with, the method has to be post. So this is telling us that please, after submitting this form, please take us to a controller, and inside this controller, please, I want to go to an action method called post. So what controller are we looking at? We're looking at the account controller. Come to this left hand side, you can see the solution explorer. You see that we have account controller and home controller, but what we are looking at is account controller. So you can come here, update this place to account, and inside this account controller, take me to a method called that is a post method. So let's go to our account controller class and see. So currently we have a get method. Don't worry, I'm going to explain that. So you can come here, we can click write our register. So this is telling us that please go to our account controller and go to a method called register that is a post. So in HTTP we have posts. We have 4 methods in HTTP. We have the HTTP post, HTTP get, HTTP push, HTTP delete. From the name, delete is used for delete records, put is also always used to update records, post is always used to create or to post. Like if you are registering a form, if you are logging into a form, if you are forgetting a password, if you are resetting a password, and you are clicking on the button called submit, so that is a post. Then forget means to get me something. Like if you go to Google and click on, you want to search for a particular name. Once you write the name and click on search, so the method they are using is get, because it's getting every details. It's not posting, it's getting. But what we need now is what? Posting. So let's go back to our account controller. So currently we have the HTTP get method. So let me come here and write the HTTP get method here. So this is an HTTP get method. So we need an HTTP post method so that the form is going to post us to somewhere, submit the details we have written down on that page to a database. So let's duplicate this one and click on Ctrl V. So this is a post method. Come here and put a post method here, HTTP post. So you can see this is already complete. You see, account controller already defined a member called register with the same parameter types. So we have 2 register methods with the same parameter type because inside this bracket is empty. So in this post method, we want to have a parameter type that will hold every of our details. So what do we need there? We need to pass in the account model class, because this account model class has every of our details we are going to collect from a user information. From a user, from an information from the user. So you can see the account is already throwing an error. You say the type on namespace account could not be found. Are you missing a using directive or an assembly reference? If you see this kind of stuff in your code, don't panic. Just know that this account needs something to lean on. This account is looking for where can I get this name called account. I need somewhere I can pull this record from, because in this account controller class there is no information, or there is nothing binding me to this account model. So what I need now is a namespace called, let me see, click on Control dot, so you say using Access Bank ATM Machine, because that is where we created our account model class is inside this Access Bank ATM Machine dot model. Dot model means that if you come to this left hand side, you can see this header or this title here. I mean this solid file here called Access Bank ATM Machine. Then inside this folder we have a folder called model, and inside this model we have a class called account. So we need to bring this Access Bank ATM Machine dot model here for us to make use of this account class method. So you can come here and click on dot and use this. You can see we're already making use of Access Bank ATM Machine dot model. So you can see the errors have disappeared, but we need something that we're going to hold it. So this is just like a container that will hold the details of every properties that we have in this account. So whatever properties that the customer type in that registration page is going to be stored inside this account, this small account here. You can see this small account. So we are done. You can see there is no more error here. So we have two methods with different parameters. One with account parameters, the other one is empty, and one is a get method, but the other one is a post method. So let's go. Let me run this code again. Let's see if we are still missing some pieces. So let's go. Come here and click on account register. Click on full name. Let me see. Let's know whether it will take us to a page or it take us to, or it will say submit registration successful. Come here and say 309. I'll put a random number for now and come here and click on accounts. You can see nothing's happening. Okay, nothing's happening. It's not taking us to a form. It's just refreshing the page for us. So something is missing. What is missing? This input. Remember, we are writing something like this. So whatever we are writing here needs to bind to this account controller. So if you write an account, a full name here, an account number here, and PIN. So whatever we are writing here needs to bind with this account model class that we have here. So something is missing in this register.html, which is this input type on line 6. So this input type is trying to tell us that we need to connect whatever the user is typing and connect it or bind it to the account model. So you can come here. Let's go. There's what we call input ASP4. Input ASP4 in MVC. So we have full name. While we have full name here, so you can see represent an object whose operation will resolve at runtime. Please do not panic. We are missing something here, and what are we missing here? Don't worry, I'm going to resolve it. Come here and say class. Come here and say form control. So this we are doing HTML here. So this is what a class in HTML form control. So this full name is complaining because we are here to reference where it's coming from. So you can come here and put model at model and come here and say access bank ATM machine dot model dot what accounts. So the error will disappear. You can see very easy for us. Input ASP4, the full name, the class, form control, and you can see you have to reference this access bank ATM machine dot models dot account, because for us to get this full name is coming from here. Let me click on this thing. You can see we have full name here. It's not magic. So this registration HTML, this full name is coming from this account model class. So what do we need again? So now we need to start updating the remaining one, which is the account number and the PIN. So what do we have to do with the PIN? The same thing we have to do with the PIN. Come here and say input ASP4. And what are we ASP4? We have the account number, and we'll come here and say class form control. Don't worry, you don't need to cram all this. Just follow what I'm doing. Don't need to cram all this. When I was learning C#, I always try to cram. But when you are cramming, you are forgetting the thing you have crammed. So you don't need to cram all this. Just understand the basic. So do the same thing for this PIN. So let's come here for the password. Come here and say, sorry, I've cleaned everything. Let me bring it back. Input ASP4. And what are we ASP4? We have the password. Is it the password? No. We have the pin, and we have the class, and we have the form control. So now we have done. We have updated the 3 fields we need: the full name, the account number, and the pin by using input ASP4. So instead of manner. So this means that if your property is called full name, MVC already knows where to put that value when the form is submitted. If you have a property called account number, MVC already knows where to put that value when this form is submitted. So we are trying to bind whatever the user has imputed, we are trying to bind it to the account class. So let's now run this application and see our end result. Let's open this application. Let's see what we need. What else is remaining? Come here and put register. So you can see everything has changed. You can see because of that class form control. Class form control. That's what we did because of this code there I did. Class form control. So you come here, Stanley. Also, come here and put account number. Come here and put pin. So let's see what will happen. Let's see create account. So nothing is still happening, but it's no longer refreshing. So now what we need now is to connect what we are doing to a database. So that's what we are going to discuss in our next class. So I'm going to connect this to a database. Please, if you are here to download we have the Postgres. Please download your Postgres. If you are using SQL, please download SQL. But I advise you to download Postgres because it's very easy to use. Very easy to use. Postgres PG admin for. Make sure you install it on your laptop, because next week I'm going to connect all these dots, these various dots, and connect it to a database. Because when we post, now when we create this account to now post us or take us or submit our details inside the database, or inside to store it inside the account model class, which is the table. So I believe you guys are able to understand how to connect these dots, how to bind model binding between user input and the account class, and also how to use ASP4 controller, ASP4 action, asp-action, ASP controller. So all this is very important. Just make sure you understand it. Please do not cram. Just understand the basic. Thank you guys for this amazing section. So see you guys in the next class. So make sure you understand this. See you class. The next class is going to be an amazing class. See you guys in the next class. Make sure you subscribe if you're here to subscribe. Make sure you watch all my videos if you're here to watch all my videos. For you to understand this series I'm doing, you have to watch all my videos, and make sure you watch all my videos and share it to your friends so your friends can subscribe. So see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye.